G'day guys, welcome to Ali on Herbs with Ali Sanchez. I'm your host, Peter Montgomery from the petermontgomeryshow.com. Now, Ali is a practicing traditional herbalist working out of her clinic in Glenbrook, which is in the Blue Mountains just outside of Sydney. And she's very passionate about educating the general public on the uses and the benefits of the common herbs, the ones that you probably have in your garden right now. So, Ali, what have you got for us this week?
Hi Pete. Well, today I have a herb that's not necessarily found in people's gardens, but it's often found at people's shopping centres. And today I was going to talk about ginger. I've got a piece of ginger here. See that? Yep. So, it's best to buy organic ginger, but if you can't, that's okay. Just make sure that you clean it quite well. So ginger is a very warming herb. So it's good for people with those cold extremities. And because it's a warming herb, it's a great herb to take when you feel a cold coming on, when you start to get the sniffles. So you can make yourself up, like, say, for example, some ginger tea and then put in some honey and lemon, and that's a lovely tonic. Ginger is also known for its anti-nausea effects. It's quite popularly used for things like motion sickness. So when you're traveling, or I've had quite a few people come through here and go on cruises, because cruises, well, here in Australia, become really popular lately. Don't know what that's about. But anyway, a lot of people are going on them. So I've been using ginger tincture. I just give them a little bottle of ginger tincture. And one lady came back and she said, you wouldn't believe it, everyone on the boat was, on their hands and knees, throwing up and everything like that. And she said, I was fine. She said, you should have sent a whole box with me and I could have set up a stall. So, yeah. So ginger has a lot of success. Even modern science has acknowledged that ginger is often better than the pharmaceutical methods of for motion sickness.
Just talking about the tincture and the teas. Just if we can sort of go over just kind of how you make those up.
It needs to be decocted for a bit longer than, like, say, other herbs where you use the leaves and flowers. So you just grate up your ginger, you put it in a bottom, probably about a tablespoonful in the bottom of a mug, pour your boiling hot water over it, and then just let it sit. And you let it sit for about an hour is good. And alternatively, though, another way to do it is on the stove. So if you just grate your ginger up and put it in the bottom of a saucepan, and then on a really low simmer. You don't want to heat ginger too much. To get the medicinal qualities, it's best to have it at that below boiling point, and more like more warm rather than hot, if that makes sense, and for a longer time. Yeah. But I was going to say too, with ginger, ginger also works on settling the gut, like we said, with motion sickness, but also, people that might have an upset tummy, particularly the cold people, again, that have, a lot of flatulence, which we don't want either. So ginger can help to settle that. But what other ways to take ginger is quite accessible, because you can get the ginger candies. Have you ever seen them? And they're like covered in sugar, but Yeah. If you look at the ingredients and make sure that they're actual ginger and not an artificial version of ginger, they work medicinally as well. So they're great for, like, kids in the car if you're traveling a long distance and some of your kids get, like, motion sickness or car sickness, to suck on. Or if they've got an upset belly or something like that, they can suck on ginger. Or ginger beer, but proper natural ginger beer. Again, you will get the medicinal effects. Because beers is, a long time ago, in the world of herbal medicine, people used to make the medicinal beers. So ginger beer, which is still accessible today, you can still buy that at the shops. But again, make sure it's not ginger flavouring, it's actually ginger. Can help to sell, people that get an upset tummy, that sort of thing. So it's good that it's accessible in so many different ways, apart from getting a tincture.
Excellent, Ali. Thanks so much. I look forward to what you got for us next week.
Yeah, no worries, Pete. I'll see you then.